What's going on YouTube? Split and Wigs back with another video. This time we're going over everything Black Ops Cold War. If it's, if you're having frame drops, if you're getting kicked out, games crashing, or just micro stutters, stuff like that, these are all things that you can check and change to help with the performance of your game. But if you do end up getting out of this, please like the video. It helps out the YouTube algorithm a lot. And man, 94% of my views are coming from unsubscribed people. So, man, it'd be great if we could start changing that. So, let's get on that. I'm shooting for maybe 400 subscribers by January 1st would be awesome. But anyway, let's get into it. Right off the bat, I'm just going to cover the almost no-brainer stuff that almost every gamer knows. But just in case, I want to make sure you do this stuff first to get it out of the way. First and foremost, wired connection, guys. eBay, you can get them cheap, 50, even 100 foot, are pretty cheap on eBay. And a wired connection is so much more stable and almost always much faster. So, that's something you want to get out of the way first. And then obviously the next step is to shut off your PC, do a restart on the PC, and then do a full restart on your modem and router. And that's the first thing right out of the gate. Give that a try. That's the stuff that you want to make sure is not. You don't want to skip the simple stuff. Let's put it that way. Then the next thing that actually Activision tells you to do is to make sure that your drivers and everything are up to date. So you jump into your software, and then right here you just whatever software is on your system, and then you just do check for updates, and boom, mine's up to date. So we're good there. And then the next thing that they tell you to check is actually your in-game shaders and stuff like that. Make sure they're up to date. So you jump in. Error. What? Well, stand by. Got to relaunch the game. But the other thing that they tell you to do on here is disable, if you're NVIDIA or if you have VSync, you want to disable VSync, because that could be causing you some in-game issues as well. And then the next thing is they're telling you that if everything that I just spoke of doesn't work, they want you to uninstall Black Ops Cold War, or even also your Blizzard, and reinstall it. And the reason is that for the players that are on HDD drive instead of SSD, that is going to be a huge step in the right direction. If it's on your HDD and you reinstall it on your SSD, it's going to make everything work so much better, guys. That's definitely something that you're going to want to check. That could be causing you a ton of issues on these new games that are difficult to run, especially with your FPS. If you're worried about your frames per second, guys, you should be switching that over anyway. But when we get into the game here, you're not going to be able to see me. My ugly mug's gone. But you jump into your multiplayer, and yes, I'm a controller player. I apologize. But you go over to graphics, and you scroll all the way down. Oh yeah, and while we're in here, guys, I have a VRAM usage video that I'll link in the description and in the comments. That's super important if you're on an AMD or if any of the older PCs. It helps so much, guys. And then you do this restart shaders right here manually, and that is another thing that you can try before you do the uninstall method, which, let's be honest, is definitely what you want to try last. But so that's the in-game stuff. Let me show you one more thing here that you do while the game's open. You have to do this while the game's open. You hit your Windows button. You go down to the toolbar, right-click, go to Task Manager. Then you go over to Details. And then you scroll down. You can do this for Black Ops Cold War or almost any game. You find the game, coldwar.exe, right-click, Set Priority. Make sure this is on normal. This changes from time to time. And if you're having issues, this is something you don't even have. This is one of the first things maybe to check, actually, is you want to do this because you don't have to quit out of the game or anything. You just come here, check this, make sure it's on normal, and this can actually change some of your issues, for sure. This can definitely help you with some of the issues that you're having. But, outside of that, hopefully something in here helped you, and if not, check that VRAM video. I'm telling you, that helped so many viewers. It was awesome to see the responses on that video of, them being happy that I helped them with some of their problems. But, watch one of the videos on your screen right now. Split and Wigs out. I'll catch you on the next one.